Hey everybody, this is 42% Health. We're back for more Hexen Beyond Heretic. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to You and I Play. They're a channel on YouTube that is actually currently doing a playthrough of this game. The guy who does it is very entertaining. He's got a lot of interesting things to say. So yeah, give their channel a visit. You can find them in the list of subscriptions under the channel tab on my channel. For now, we're going to get started into the Caves of Circe. If my stats look a little different right now, it is because in my classic manner, I forgot to save at the end of the last time I recorded. Okay. Now these enemies, some of them, those Chaos Serpents in particular, are deaf. So if you hug this back wall and do not get in front of their position, they won't actually see you. Now see, I'll demonstrate right now. You get over here, then they can see you. So just don't advance forward too far. Now if you need mana, you can get some by taking this hallway. And if you need health, you can get it by taking this hallway. It doesn't really matter though which one you take because they both lead to the same place. Take care of everything in the room however you can. Alright, dragon skin bracers, which I will probably don for now. Corpses are smashable. I will probably put on the dragon skin bracers now just because our armor class is low. Hey. Alright, now those guys you can snipe through the windows. It's easier as the mage, because you've got this awesome sniper lightning. The mage is my favorite class in the game, by the way. Okay, and over here we see these darkened panels, and one of them is illuminated. There are two from the swamp, there are two that represent the caves, and there are two that represent the wastelands. And because we've solved 1/6 of the puzzle in the wastelands, one of the wastelands signs is illuminated. So that's what that means. Now there's a line def here that when you cross it, all those wall panels out here start shooting. I always hug the walls in here because that face there shoots darts just like that. And they can be avoided by hugging the wall. Alright, just make your way up these stairs. This is where those Chaos Serpents were. If you are the Cleric, your third weapon will be right down in this hole. That switch lowers stairs right here. And when you try to enter, you'll be thrown in, and you can't get back out. Now, I walk in here, and then back up, because a lot of the enemies can get crushed that way. Okay, that was noisy. Alright, now if you just wanted to progress, you can kind of see a stairway right there ahead of me. You can just walk this ledge over there. But there are some goodies out here, which I want to show how to get. So run to this quartz flask. Jump to that lower ledge right there. Jump up here. Run to that lower ledge right there. Make sure you've got enough running room. And where is it? I'm going to check the map. Map seems to indicate that it's like right here. Oops. Oh, I missed it. Great. There is a switch that allows you to... I don't think I can make that jump. there's a switch that allows you to restore the floor so that you can't... It gets rid of all the death traps in here. And somehow I missed the switch. I'm probably going to die now trying to get back to it. Hoo-hoo. I don't think I can jump that high. I hear stuff spawning already. Alright, well this is actually the most valuable thing here. But yeah, so yeah, the switch is right here, someplace. There it is. So, yeah, there's the staircase I told you about. It's actually just right around the corner. I definitely took the long route. But hit the switch, I just stand here, and the floor will all come back. And you're free to explore around here now. There are still some holes, but they're all, like, the floor's right there, so you don't have to worry about them. And there's really just the one mystic urn and a few quartz flasks. Usually there's an Afrid here, but he's the one that I threw a hammer at across the way. This porter, this teleporter, takes us to the caves. And I actually am going to use some flechettes here because they are rather effective on the Chaos Serpents. Ah! Die already. Okay, that didn't go so well. Alright, so that's the teleporter back. A bit of mana that I really don't need that bad. A bunch of flechettes right here. They do come in handy in this level, though, that I have to say. Because there's a lot of narrow corridors with Chaos Serpents in them. So we hop down this hole. Be greeted by a handful of Ettins. And this is one of the places that flechettes come in handy. Alright. I'm trying not to get too distracted by enemies and explain kind of the structure of this level. Oh, I am in need of some healing as well. Okay. So when you drop down here, we see 3 ways to progress. This way ultimately leads back up, and these two both loop around and meet each other into a room on the other side. What I do, if you are just after the key, if you come here first and you're just after the key, you're going to want to take the leftmost path. When you come to this fork, turn right. And then hop down in this hole. And I'm going to show you something real quick. There are a number of paths, like this one, that lead up, and then there's just a dead end. And they're like that all over the entire cave level. But hopping down in this hole actually opens them up, and they lead to a room where the cave key is located. There's a bunch of Chaos Serpents in here. I tried to flechette them, and I don't have flechettes equipped. Now, this is actually the other side of that loop. So yeah, these two tunnels are one and the same as these two tunnels. I just woke up more Chaos Serpents though. Just walking by. Okay, that is the room that opened up with the cave key inside. So after you hop down the hole, you'll emerge here, and you can, you know, take any road you like up to the key room. And there is the cave key. Now from this room, if you find the one passageway, that's a hole you can drop down. You won't die. It'll just take you to, like, a lower room. Find the one passageway that goes uphill. This one looks like it, but it actually ultimately goes downhill. It's right here. This leads to the swamp door. Yeah, and it can be a little hard to deal with these guys. Swamp door's right there in the water. We see a platinum helmet that should be obviously enough a trap. In case it's not obvious enough, if you approach it, the ceiling starts to lower. If you go grab it, it's instant death. It'll just crush you. Okay, we don't need to walk that way. We will take the swamp key door. There's a current there. We will head down this way. There are only Ettins down here, so the axe should be sufficient. And there's a puzzle switch. 1/6 of the puzzle has been solved. If you continue on, you come to a teleporter that takes you back to the swamp level. But we have another 1/6 of the puzzle to solve here, so we're going to continue. Now from here, I like to take this path that goes uphill again. There's a small drop here. It will do, I don't remember if it does damage or not. Yeah, a little. But now we're back out toward where we started. This is the room we started in. Okay, so to find the horn key door, I believe you keep walking around this way and then take a left. So basically the left path from the starting room, and then left before you get to that lower room there. Make your way up here, and here we have the horn key door. And there's another puzzle switch. We are now all done with this part. That we could be done with this world now since we have the key and we have the two switches pulled. But there's one more thing I'd like to show off while we're here. There's a secret. If you come down here toward the, you know, the rightmost path from the starting room, one of these steps is longer than the rest. Use the wall. It's a rotating door. And all that's in here is a brown Chaos Serpent and some health vials. There's another rotating door over here from that pathway. So, yeah. It's the only secret I know of in this level. Actually, there is another one right here. If you drop down right there, there's a porculator. Okay, so make your way carefully across this bridge. Handful of flechettes, if you need them. Continue on. Continuing on further, we come to this room where there's like an altar, some mana, quartz flasks. This teleporter takes us right back up to the teleporter home. And since we're all done here, we will take that teleporter home. Okay. Use this lift to get back up to this main room. All the traps have stopped now. And we see that both cave icons are illuminated now, which means we are all done here. So we could either go back to the swamp and solve the puzzles there, or we could go back to the wilderness, or the wasteland, whatever you call it, and solve the puzzles there. Since I'm here, I will probably pick up here next time. I will save my game this time. That would be a new thing. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.